show of solidarity, the lawmaker representing Awka North and South Federal Constituency at the Federal House of Representatives, Professor Lilian Orogbu, alongside the people of Awka North and South, has voiced strong support for the inclusion of more women in the legislature. This call was made during a town hall meeting organized by the United Nations Women, UNW, in collaboration with the National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies, NILDS, on Saturday, October 26, 2024, at Emeus House in Awka. The event attracted dignitaries from various communities in Awka North and South, including traditional rulers, President Generals, local government chairmen, local government women leaders, youth leaders, and others. In her address, Professor Lilian Orogbu emphasized the need for increased female participation in the legislative arm, noting the current underrepresentation of women. She also presented her scorecards to the stakeholders of Awka North and South Federal Constituency, assuring them that their votes were not in vain. The lawmaker highlighted her achievements and ongoing projects in infrastructure development, education, healthcare, and economic empowerment. Among the major projects she listed were the installation of solar street lights, provision of grants for petty traders, empowerment of 200 widows with grinding and sewing machines, and the distribution of fertilizer and over 2,000 bags of rice to constituents.
Construction of classroom blocks at Awka Community School, Awka. Open and Awka. Awka, always school in Awka. There's no family in Awka North and South. There were one single person that is employable. No. The Awka North and South is able to produce somebody that will go a second time. You can never have a good committee. The day I will become chairman House Committee on Tech Fund, chairman House Committee on Ports and Harbour, chairman House Committee on Security, chairman House big committees. Even when Awka North and South will begin to have employment. I don't have the capacity to bring jobs here. And some of you believe another petition submissions and many of them. So once again, I thank you for your continued support. And like I promised you during my campaign, I will remain a committed representative. And most importantly, I will, as I promised, to the less said of our communities, and that I will not fail to do.
Responsibilities on governance of the country, right? The second one is to oversight the executive to ensure that government is effective. 3, representation. To represent the Awka North and South.
During an elective session, Pastor Nathaniel emphasized the importance of education for
Constituency outreach.
urging them to admit their roles to domestic duties.
She has also taken her time. If I know them, and then, Mr. Anjo, okay, now the essence of even now is to encourage or to bring about greater participation of women in governance. So the new number of them in National Assembly and other public institutions.
Go to one against where the government. The one I know who of Potaba go back home. Go ahead, who also. Nakichi Keji you heard that very well, that she taught for about 17 years. So, my advice to you other women, is to come up, be empowered through her diligent work in Awka and Awka North and South. So come into seat.
Awka North and South. Man, a program of Boy video, but I know over the guy now on temporary. I know you take you can join Awka North and South, the House of Representatives. Honor you. Now you're passing on 9, then the project near the issues in Buruan. Can you take any ownership of the progress and aside the vine? Government here. Give up nobody have to wait in a moment. Now you're never, no more clever ever, and no one ever. Can't you know what can use? Never be a man, I don't want any problem in the bin. Our project is never know. Maybe I told you no, then Yaga, or to go how we waking Yaka never. I will look at it when I got you naked on earlier.
You never know why I'm about to with you. Not an amateur. Who go at it? Who go ranch? And the tenor, if you go over the minute, the money the money. But who do I have for? Really, everybody, the man has a win. Also, they get to live through very bad. They don't go wine and house. I don't get there, you would get to the new living through. They get to the part of 2,000 naira. How can 2,000 naira from me like China? And we were not, we were listening. On the number, and now you see that in the Awka South, leader were joint president to this award of reputation to her, Anna President Association of 9 Million, Awka South Youth Wing, an award of recognition presented to Professor Mrs. Lilian Orogbu, for your outstanding contribution to the welfare and the growth of Awka South youth. Congratulations, madam. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, since she was sworn in as a House of Representatives, she has done marvelous things within 1 year and some months. And it's a thing of joy and also encourage her to do much more. Those that gave her the award are good leaders from Awka South Constituency. You know, we have two constituencies here. The Awka North Constituency and Awka South Constituency. So we have to come together and believe in ourselves that she's doing well. And we need to appreciate her to do much more. And when she was reading what she has done in the House of Representatives, you can see that she has done marvelously well and she needs to be encouraged. So that's why we came here today to encourage her before expecting more than 100 from her. Not like she promised.
Maybe like 2-3 major things.
Actually, we need youth inclusion in governance, we need employment, and we need empowerment too. And all these things settled within the area of the youth ministry. So once you do all these things for the knockout and South, you can target
I believe that we come within this 1 year. Considering the opposition, it's not easy to navigate that place in Abuja. So I think we've done very well.
As a woman, are you being faced with any challenge because of your gender in the house?
I won't say that in the house that I'm facing any challenge as a woman because it's a gender-friendly house. The 10th National Assembly is a gender-friendly house. I can tell you that I have a very good relationship with the Speaker, the leadership of the 10th House of Reps, and then the members. We have only 14 women and they pamper us, they treat us well, they treat us fairly. In fact, they give us even the priority in so many things. When it comes to sharing in the National Assembly, the Speaker wants the women to first speak before they leave. So I think we have a gender-friendly leadership. I haven't seen, I need to be a bit fair. I've seen some, roads here and there, right? I think that's basically what the government has achieved so far. But we need to be alive to apply the roads. The first responsibility of any responsive government is to protect the lives and the properties of its citizens. And so far, it's quite disappointing what is happening in Anambra State. And I wish the governor will do better and focus more on security. I think he will do better if he focuses more on security.
Can you say nothing is being done at the moment?
Nothing is done. You look at the killings. The recent killings in Nibo, the recent one in Ifite, the ones in Onisha, the ones in Northia, the ones in the Anambra South. The ones in Anambra South. It's very much disturbing, the kind of killings that are going on. And we need the government to invest money in security. Very, very important. Very, very important. Because there is no development. You cannot build Dubai Tower in Anambra State if there is no security. Who is going to come and invest? Dubai Taiwan is about investment, isn't it? Nobody will come and invest if you don't invest in security. So the first priority of the government should be to invest in security. Thank you. If there are GBV incidents, it hasn't been brought to my table. And at the national level, we're doing a whole lot. The Committee on Women Affairs, the Committee on Gender are working assiduously to ensure that we bring it to, we stop, bring it to not existent, this GBV. Now, I am in National Assembly doing nothing but to speak for the people, to fight for the people, and to fight for my fellow women. So many of us have had different types of experiences over the years, over time, in marriages and even in families. And I can assure you, and like I told you during the debate, that we will fight it. And if I see anyone come to me as a petition, I will go down to it and make sure that it is, totally treated, it is handled, and the perpetrators are brought to jail. We don't want it. We can't be living in the yesteryears. This is a generation where there should be fairness, equity, and then fair treatment of our fellow human beings, whether it's the men or the women. So it doesn't really matter if it's in the woman. Sometimes it's easy to see that the women can even abuse it.